Good morning. Today we are going to see the topic on broadcast services in composing mobile apps. What is broadcast receivers? Um, the broadcast receivers is simply respond to the broadcast message from other applications from the system itself. Like the events may be broadcasted by apps or by the system itself also. You have to respond the broadcast receivers even such as an incoming call, incoming SMS and Wi-Fi availability or some of the one common common generated by the system. See that all comes under the system generated itself. The messages are sometimes called events or intent. The events like the incoming call and then SMS like this. For example, applications can also initiate broadcasters to let other applications know that some data has been downloaded to the device and is available for them to use. So this is broadcast receiver who will interrupt this communication and will initiate appropriate actions. All the events are announced by Android runtime by broadcasting implicit intents. So intent that is nothing but the services provided by the broadcast. An app can respond to these events by using the broadcast receiver itself. The broadcast receiver is a unique building blocks of an Android app, as it can get triggered even when the app is not running. So the app is not running, it will suddenly access to the broadcast receiver and the receiver send to the mail to the center also. Each event creates a new broadcast receiver objects. A broadcast receiver runs on the broadcast receiver main thread and then it runs on it course itself. It is ready for the garbage collections. So for example, the map will run in Android means it will automatically create the thread of the main thread of the application itself, and it once runs it will goes to the garbage collection. Android mandates a broadcast receiver to complete its execution within 10 minutes. And then the broadcast receivers allows us to register for the system and then application events, and when that event happens then the register receivers get notified. There are mainly two types of broadcast receivers are there, and the first one is the static broadcast receiver and then second one is dynamic broadcast receiver. First one static. These type of receivers are declared in the manifest file and works even if the app is closed. The second type is dynamic broadcast receiver. These types of receivers work only if the app is active or minimized. Only the app is active, then only the uh, broadcast receivers will work. In static broadcast receiver, it will work the receiver even if the receiver is app is closed, it will access. And there are the two important steps to make the broadcast receiver work for the system. Broadcast intents like creating the broadcast receiver and then registering broadcast receiver. First one is creating a broadcast receiver is implemented by the extending the broadcast receivers class and then overriding its only callback method like on receive method only. The broadcast receiver is triggered to respond to an event on the on receive method is executed. First one is the creating broadcast receiver. The creating broadcast receiver using the indent file service. First one to receive the first one receive the on receive method and then it will call back to the again um, call back to the receiver side also. First we will access the class using the my custom broadcast receiver and extends the class using the broadcast receivers. And then override method is used here, and then public void on receive, that is context and then intent. So here the object is created and then method is called back again. Thank you.